So you've learnt about the £1 a day challenge and want to see what it's all about. Well, this post will detail what I got up to in the first month, along with the process of creating the Money Your Concern brand and everything useful I learned along the way. My name is Harry and welcome to the Money Your Concern channel. So if you remember previously about the day I was working on the driveway, so that very day I was working and I decided to make a change in my life. I went home to research the simplest way I could think of to start making money online. The least stressful thing I could think of was Swagbucks. This is a site that pays you to take surveys and watch videos, shop, and complete tasks online. These kinds of sites have a reputation for paying pretty poorly, but it seems an easy place to start. I hoped once making money online, I can use this momentum to push me to think of more profitable ways to make more money online. It's simply just a means of getting started. My initial impression of Swagbucks after a little while was that was going to be frustrating. You can sign up to complete surveys, and then after 5 minutes of going through them, you can get declined, and it will completely waste your time. So it's something you really just got to kind of put up with a bit. I've noticed this after a few weeks of doing it. That's kind of the way it is. Regardless, in the end, I managed to complete a few surveys to earn 161 Swagbucks, which equates to around £1.31. This is a terrible payout, I know. It took me around an hour and a half to get there, but it is what it is. It's something to get started with, and I'm going to continue to work on other routes of making money online. So it's a place to start and build momentum, and nothing more than that, really. Swagbucks definitely won't give you financial freedom, but at least it's setting me on the right track. The rest of week one, I spent familiarising myself with Swagbucks, as I worked until I made at least £1 a day online there. I did find myself becoming more efficient with the surveys, however. A lot of the time, you can work out what the question is asking by simply looking at the answers, so that saved me a lot of time. I also found a great benefit in the use of the gambling offers on there. They have great deals on there, which pays you around, say, something like £10 worth of Swagbucks to make a £10 deposit on the gambling site. There's ones such as Betfair, Tombola, the bingo site, and Ladbrokes, and there's so many different opportunities on there. So that's a good way to make money. I found if you wager the £10 on a really easy bet, such as, say, making 50 bets on black on the roulette table, you'll lose barely anything over that course of time, or even make a little bit of money if you're lucky. And you'll earn yourself that £10 reward, and that'll give you a nice, healthy profit. In week 2, nothing really special happened. I don't have too much extra to add. I continued to make £1 a day online with Swagbucks with the help of a couple of 2-time survey rewards which you get when you level up, which I leveled up last week. So there's certain milestones on Swagbucks where if you reach a certain amount of accumulated points, then you get a little bonus, which is always a good little benefit. One thing I will add though from this week is the importance of the no excuses part of this challenge. That weekend, I was away seeing a friend, and this left me with almost no time to get the challenge done on both days. On the Saturday, I just got up really early to complete it before I left. This didn't bother me too much as I'm quite a morning person. I'm recording this at about 6 a.m, so yeah, that doesn't bother me. However, when I got home on the Sunday, it was almost 10 o'clock, and I was pretty knackered from the weekend, so I almost said to myself, it's okay, I can let myself off for one day. Then I remembered the promise I'd made to myself, that I wouldn't allow myself any excuses to let myself off the hook. The thing is, I can't take my foot off the momentum, otherwise I'm just going to go back to square one, and I'll be no further to achieving my dream of financial freedom. So that evening, I pushed myself to complete the necessary surveys to get the challenge done. When you decide to embark on the £1 a day challenge too, I really recommend that you input this no excuses rule as well. You can't let yourself off the hook, and you have to stay consistent with your goals if you want to become successful, and that's the same for everything really. Week 3 was when I turned my attention to creating a brand, and using the £1 a day challenge to help and inspire others. This wasn't all plain sailing though. Initially, I had the idea of calling the website Rat Race Revelations. I even spent the money to create a logo, you can see here. But just before I bought the domain and website, I thought I'd do one last check online through the search domains to see if my name doesn't clash with any others, and this will cause future issues. Soon enough, I found another website called Rat Race Rebellion. I was a little worried that this would cause problems down the line, so I dropped Rat Race Revelations and I was back to square one. So in this week, along with spending an hour each day to pass the £1 a day challenge with Swagbucks, I spent most of the week trying to choose a name. You wouldn't believe the amount of names I went through for them to already be taken on by other websites. Eventually, I broke it down and thought, what do I actually want to achieve with this brand? Like, how can I create a name that will relate to what I want to do? Well, I want to help people, and I want to help them take charge of their finances, to make it their concern, to make a difference. So then I thought, money or concern. I wasn't sure about it at first, but eventually it grew on me. And this is why the website is called moneyyourconcern.com. Let me know in the comments section below which name and logo you prefer better, Money or Concern or Rat Race Revelations. In week 4, I finally took the leap and bought the Money or Concern domain name and began to create the website. This is to be the home of all my ideas and documentation of my journey, so I wanted it to look good. I'm too frugal to want to hire a web designer, so I spent the whole week learning about website creation, and in all honesty, it was a lot harder than I really thought it was to create beforehand. But eventually, I got it done, and I don't think it looks too bad. In everything you do for the first time, you won't be great at, so I tried to stick to my philosophy in what I'm really trying to push with this channel and website, is to simply get started and to learn and to progress from there. Once you actually started in doing something, that's the best way to learn. So just get started. And that's what I tried to do with the website. Again, this week, I used the surveys and gambling deals on Swagbucks to pass the £1 mark each day. I know I'm yet to progress from using Swagbucks as my online side income to get myself out of my job, but my main focus this month was really building a brand. I think in the long run, this will be a way more useful use of my time. So I think I'm quite pleased that I did that. So thank you for checking out my first month's catch-up of the £1 a day challenge. I hope you found it useful, and more importantly, I hope it has inspired you to step out of your comfort zone and take part in the £1 a day challenge yourself. If you are keen to take part, take the first step by letting everyone know in the comments section below. I hope with this channel, we can help and inspire each other to better our financial lives. To keep in touch with my financial journey and the latest tips on financial lessons and investing lessons, it would be great if you'd like to subscribe to the channel as well. For more information and to see in more detail what I've been up to already, you may also like to check out my website at moneyyourconcern.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope we can help each other progress towards financial freedom. Stay tuned for the next video, where you can see my progress for the second month of the £1 a day challenge. Thank you for your support.